Hello, I am Sarah Weiss, author of Go-Go Yoga for Kids and creator of the Kids Yoga Challenge postcards. I am also the new author of Yoga Lessons for Children, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about something that's in the Go-Go Yoga for Kids Yoga Lessons for Children, and that is the secrets to teaching kids yoga. Now, I have taught kids yoga and worked with kids for nearly 20 years, so I have an idea of what works with children and what doesn't work with kids. So I just want to share with you a few things that I have learned over the years. Number one, kids yoga is not adult yoga. Of course you know that. Kids are obviously not adults and they will not behave like adults. As obvious this may sound though, I really want you to take this to heart. Kids are not going to follow your every move and every pose in a beautiful vinyasa flow. Most adults go and they practice yoga. It helps clear their mind. It makes them feel better. But kids, they're going to get exercise, but they also want to have fun and strengthen their bodies. So kids have shorter attention spans than adults do, and they want to move around. They want to interact with one another. So that is something that is different than a kids yoga class. Number two secret of teaching yoga to kids is to be prepared but flexible. So this might sound a little contradictory, but having a themed lesson plan in place with yoga poses, a yoga game, some partner pose work, maybe a challenge, and having that moment for mindfulness and stillness at the end, those all are important parts of a kids yoga class. You want to have that in place, but you also want to be flexible. Be ready for anything. Kids have high energy and they have varying needs, and things are going to happen that you won't plan for and you won't expect. But teaching yoga to kids is also about learning how to just be in the moment and how to be mindful and flexible with not only yourself but also with others. The number three secret to teaching yoga for kids is to ease up on alignment. Now, above all, we do want kids to be safe, but we don't want you to be picky. Go ahead and demonstrate the pose yourself. Use the yoga postcards, all of that. But the kids are not going to have the perfect shape. Their right knee is not always going to be at the perfect right angle in Warrior One. You just want them moving and having fun. You'll lose the attention and the enthusiasm of the kids if you are constantly nitpicking about how the poses look. We all know that everyone's bodies are made differently, and yoga is a lifelong journey. So just enjoy the progression of the poses and have fun just introducing it to kids. Number four, last secret to teaching yoga to kids is to have fun. Use humor, smile, laugh, be positive. Just keep the mood light and also spontaneous. To help kids stay engaged, it's important to introduce the poses in a variety of ways. So I really talk about this a lot in my books, Go-Go Yoga for Kids. We have different theme-related props such as Easter baskets or snow buckets that we put our snowballs in. And those are all good ways to introduce the yoga poses. So once the kids are engaged and having fun, then you kind of teach them about the breathing exercises and the mindfulness, and they're going to retain it and learn a lot more. Importantly too, join in with the kids as well. If they are meowing and mooing from cat pose to cow pose, get down there and do it yourself. When kids see you having fun with yoga, they will want to have fun too. Number five, secret to teaching yoga to kids is to keep things moving. This secret is one of my favorites because it's one that comes easier the more and more you get used to teaching yoga for kids. The number five secret for teaching yoga to kids is to keep things moving. This is one of my favorite yoga things to keep in mind. With a kids yoga lesson plan, you're going to have over 9 components to it. You keep things moving. The younger the kids are, the shorter their attention spans are. Children do not have long attention spans like adults do. So I like to, when we are playing a yoga game, I will keep it around 10 to 12 minutes. You want to end that game when the interest level is high, and that will keep them wanting to play it again and again for next time. Also, I only choose between 4 to 6 yoga poses to introduce kids each yoga class. You don't want to just bring out your whole array of 30-some poses and go through those. Focus on a select few, and that will help keep things moving along and let them able to practice the poses a little bit more. So if kids are moving and trying and having fun, they are learning. And this is true for your whole class or lesson plans. Just keep things moving forward, and I promise you you'll have a lot fewer disruptions.